It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. It's bullshit. I did not. Oh, hi, Andy. Hello.
Hi, Dan. How's your sex life?
Hi. So, how's your sex life? All right.
Here we are.
This is the.
We haven't been introducing ourselves.
No, but
You know who we are.
I hope you know. If not,
I'm Dan.
If it wasn't already, it's confusing. So I'm Andy.
I'm Dan.
And this is
Just Andy.
The Just Andy show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about everyone's favorite, critically acclaimed, Emmy award-winning masterpiece. Mwah! Did the Italian mwah? Did we kiss your hand and then make a little
like that little stereotype man on the pizza box?
Mwah! The Room.
The Room
and the Disaster
Artist. At the same time, we'll start with The Room.
We'll start with The Room because I haven't seen the Disaster Artist yet, so Dan's gonna be carrying that conversation.
Yeah, that'll be.
I've heard a lot of good things.
It was great. James Franco, just in short, I guess I can talk about it real quick.
All right.
Quick overview. James Franco does a great impression and like characterization of him.
He looked a lot like him, which was fucking creepy.
He looks like him. I forgot it wasn't actually Tommy for a while. Like, and then I was like, oh shit, it's not him.
It's like, oh shit, this is
It's
James
not.
Franco. It is not.
It's not. A lot of it was really funny. There was more shit that I didn't realize that went into the making of the actual Room that was in the movie.
Like what? Like what do they talk about?
Well, like I didn't realize that the fucking. I guess the first couple times I watched it, I never realized it was green screened in. I just thought it was like a shitty camera they were using. That whole rooftops like a fucking green screen.
No way.
Yeah, they're like, why did you build the alleyway set when it's right there? And he's like, it's a real Hollywood movie. This isn't Mickey Mouse.
This isn't Mickey Mouse. Real
like,
Hollywood movie.
I didn't realize they like wasted all that money. Like I knew it was $6 million. I figured it out, but like I looked it up before out of curiosity. But
how do you think it's made? It's made it back.
No, it says in the movie that he flipped it because he turned a profit.
Like immediately or over time?
No, it turned a profit at some point because they have screenings every month. You can go in person. It's like always sells out. Like they're having one January 13th in Philly. You can go.
Shit, really?
Yeah.
Where at?
I don't remember where it was. It was by my house. If you want to go, you could definitely.
I might go. I mean, I don't
think
think
it's fun. Everybody goes and says all the lines. They throw spoons at the screen. And shit.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be a fun thing to go to just because like the following the movie has.
Yeah, I mean they went and they were saying the lines because at the end of Disaster Artist, they have James Franco does the more popular scenes, side by side comparison. So yeah, you're tearing me apart, Lisa. One, the fucking, hi Johnny, you're my favorite customer.
You're my favorite customer.
Hi doggy. That line.
Hi
like
doggy.
That whole fucking thing.
Oh Johnny,
keep
you're
that
my
change.
favorite
You
customer.
can keep the change. It's like that whole fucking scene, like that's in there. To fucking, of course, did I hear it? No, it's bullshit. That line, bullshit. That part. That's
hi Mark.
Hi Mark.
Is the kid's name Denny or Danny?
Denny with an E, like the restaurant.
Denny.
So you know what they say. 2 something about 3's that crowd. That's when he's like trying to watch him like bang in the beginning.
God, that's fucking. I love
that
how
whole first like half hour is just softcore porn basically, and then it like.
But it's like, it's weird because they keep reusing it.
Well, I mean, like he's like fucking her belly button, so it's
yeah. I don't think she wanted to do. I think there was something that she didn't want to like do multiple sex scenes. So like,
I mean.
He's like a pretty fit-looking dude, though.
He's like, I love him. I will say that. I'll go on record. I love him. There's something about him. He's just so charismatic and like he's just so lovably bizarre. Like, there's something about him.
I just wish I knew. Like, I want to know the life story of Tommy Wiseau.
He doesn't like talk about it.
I don't know where the fuck he's from.
From New Orleans.
No way.
That's what he says.
Fuck no. He does not sound like he's from New Orleans.
He's the Big Easy.
He sounds like he's fucking. He's got something wrong with his head. He's a little slow.
He's probably from Eastern Europe.
That's what I have to say.
Yeah, maybe he grew up in New Orleans. Maybe he was from Eastern Europe and then came to America.
We should fucking.
Well, he doesn't like to talk about it, but I'm more intrigued.
Mr. Wiseau, if you're listening to this,
I'd love to have you. I'd love to have
you on the show.
I'd love to have him on the show. Believe me,
it'd be great.
That would be great. I don't even know what I'd ask him. I probably just want to talk to him.
I would just want to talk to him, just like not even like.
I'm excited for the new movie. Maybe we don't want to talk about that.
The new movie,
Best Friends or
Best Friends, Fiends, whatever it is. That comes out next month. March?
Yeah, they confirmed the U.S. was in March. Some people have seen it and said it was really good. So, like in screenings at film festivals and stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, yeah, I'd fucking go see it in March.
Yeah, I definitely want to go. Tommy, like, not like The Room is a different type of thing where it's like he's just acting like above him. It's so like over the top that it's funny. He actually seems like they made a role for him that actually like he's doing very well. He's like a Johnny Depp-esque character where he's like really bizarre, so it like works way better.
I feel like that's the only role he could play. I think
for basically
is somebody just who's like a little over the top, like
he's eccentric. Like eccentric gentleman. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what he is. So.
Is what's his face in it?
It's him and Greg.
Him and Greg. But what else about fucking Disaster Artist?
In terms of stuff that like I didn't know.
Well, like what, like just still overall fucking.
The movie was, if you like filmmaking, it's a great movie to like basically in terms of that kind of stuff. I thought the acting was funny. They kept it funny yet the series at the same time. A great balance of like, there's some funny fucking scenes when they're at the bar, and like, a song comes on like Rhythm of the Night by like Corona. And like, it's my favorite song. And then he like goes and dances, and it's just like so over the top, and like the football fucking thing, and like the football's just everywhere, and like all the actors like point out like the fucking problems with the movie, where it's like the fucking woman who, it's not the actual, none of the real people are in it, but like the one scene with the test results came back, definitely have breast cancer. Like they have the actress, and she's like, does this ever come back up? Like, that kind of shit. So, like, it's like the shit you would already expect, like, you know.
That was probably
joking. Yeah, like, about. Because there was the one thing where it was, like, Seth Rogen was, like, the script writer, or, like, he was, like, overseeing the fucking thing as he was directing, because he was starring in it, too. And the one thing was, like, I had a girl who had 12 guys. One of them found out about it and beat her up so bad, she ended up in the hospital over on Guerrero Street. What a story, Mark. That part where like he laughs, and then like Seth Rogen's like cut. He's like, can I just get one take? Like, were you not laughing at it? Cause like, what kind of reaction is that? That story's not funny in the slightest bit. It's something like that, and it's like, I don't know. It's like a tale of like. It's a nice like
feel good story.
It's a feel good story because it's like they're like working hard to like make their dream come true. Like they're like nobody's, and then they like do this to try and like achieve their dream, chasing their dream. It's basically, so it's like a nice feel good plot. It's like ups and downs like in the whole thing. I really like the movie. It's one of the better movies I've seen in a really long time, especially in theaters.
Let's see it. But besides that, something we missed that came out. Game of the Year awards.
Oh, so okay.
This was short. So.
Okay.
What else were we going to talk about with this?
I guess it's like I don't know. We can talk about whatever. I mean.
Yeah, let's just say. No. I mean, I saw it on fucking IGN had their Snapchat thing, which was fucking egregious this morning.
Oh my god, the Snapchat IGN awards.
They said fucking.
Holy fuck! Modern Warfare 2 was fucking Call of Duty World War II was the Game of the Year according to Snapchat.
And Battlegrounds, Player Unknown Battlegrounds was the runner-up.
I'm fine with that. But
it's not a finished game, so just fucking take it off the list. That's all I say. That's the only reason. I've played it once or twice. It's a fun game, but if it's not finished,
it gets into a great territory where you don't know who. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm still gonna put it out there. I think it's Odyssey.
I'm pretty sure.
Breath of the Wild won.
All right, real quick before we get into the actual awards, here's some of the announcements. Either announcements or like previews or trailer kind of shit that was in there. You had a Bayonetta 3.
Yeah.
You had Death Stranding. Some kind of gameplay. It was like the baby in his mouth.
Something like that.
The baby vor, if you're into that. Metro Exodus. There's some PUBG shit.
PUBG.
Soul Calibur 6. I don't know if that tickles your fancy. I mean, that's all like the major stuff. I mean, besides like the Zelda DLC that came out that day.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the other stuff, like you got Sea of Thieves, the shit you'd expect to see.
You know, your Marios, your fucking Call of Duty.
No, I'm saying for like the trailers of shit.
I mean,
yeah. I mean, most of it is like the shit you were expecting, like A Way Out and.
The Zelda DLC was a lot. That was fucking nuts.
I didn't expect it to come out that day, to be honest.
You get it? You get it?
I bought the season pass like really early.
Motorcycle?
I don't know how, like the DLC in the Breath of the Wild is really weird where you don't get any of it. Like you have to find it or like do something to get it. It's not like they just give it to you for paying $20.
That's fucking. Well, actually, that's not.
It's kind of more. It gives you a sense of reward and accomplishment.
Are you EA?
I am. All right, here you go. And your game of the year.
Game of the year.
Game of the year.
Knack 2.
I wish. The Breath of the Wild was game of the year. Best game direction was also Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
So that's not. I mean, I can't disagree with either one of those.
Well, speaking of Breath of the Wild, apparently they're also beginning work on the next Zelda game. That I saw that tweet about that today.
Do you assume it's the same style as Breath of the Wild because you have to now?
The way someone compared it, it's sort of like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. It's running on the same engine.
Okay.
It's just a different story.
It's not like the open world again.
They could do an open world thing, but I don't think it's gonna be like a cookie cutter Breath of the Wild thing. I think it's gonna be
not Breath of the Wild 2, but more its own thing.
I think it's gonna be. I hope it's its own thing. But, like, you know, the same... I mean, I still haven't played Breath of the Wild. Again, I'm waiting till Christmas because I fucking gave it to my mom to give to me like a dumbass. But I think it's going to kind of be like, you know, how Majora's Mask was more contained than I think Ocarina was. I don't know if that's the right word for it.
Contained's probably not the right word, but more linear on it?
More linear. Okay. I think... I mean, I hope they do something like... I think it'd be cool they, like, you know... A Majora's kind of thing.
You could rotate in the open world ones. Not that you don't want it again so fast.
Or it's just like an open world, but it's not fucking disgustingly huge. You know.
Sure.
Like you do like an open world-esque. Like you know, most Zelda games have been open world. I guess most all of them.
Well, yeah, every single one is basically.
But you don't. It doesn't have to be on the scale.
Well, Breath of the Wild doesn't have any type of linear. You can just do anything at any time.
I think it should be more linear. Like you know, but this all.
So the other 5 in the category game of the year. Well, that's the only one we'll touch on. Horizon Zero Dawn. I can't comment. I haven't played.
I heard it was good. It looked like fun.
It looked like it was. I had.
That's the one with like the robots and shit.
Yeah,
right?
She looks like Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the I don't think you know who Becky Lynch is. The Persona 5, I hear good things. That's not a game for me, though. PUBG, as you're saying. But
I just don't...
Yeah,
you know, it's a good game, but, like, I think it should be finished.
Yeah, I mean... Because, it does have a lot of glitches. It's very unpolished in its current state.
But still, you can compare that to, like, a Breath of the Wild that was in production for 3 years.
I know what you're saying. Like, it shouldn't be eligible until it's at least in...
A full game.
Full release.
Yeah. That's all
I kind of agree with that. Because then it really blurs the line of, like, what could qualify, like, what doesn't count.
Yeah, it's like some shit in betas and alphas.
I've never fucking seen a game that has... Speaking of just games that aren't finished, Hello Neighbor went from, like, good to, like, really good to, like, fucking shit to, like, fucking even worse, unplayable mess. And then I bought it still. For Xbox One. I got it for less than $10. I will say... The finished game... Finished. I hope there's more updates. It's not awful now. They actually did fix it. It isn't improved. I'm glad they delayed it and took the 3 months, 4 months, whatever they did to do finishing touches. It's better than the previous 2 builds were, but at the same time, it's still there's a lot of like it needs some like polish. Some you gotta clean it up a little bit. It could be a lot better. I like the game's idea of like its unique concept in a game where in a world where you're getting basically military shooter
after military shooter
and over again. Yeah. All right, best game direction. Breath of the Wild. You said that one. Best narrative. What Remains of Edith Finch. I have that game. Did not get to play a chance. To play
I've not heard of it, but
I heard that was.
Let us know how it is.
I'll get to that. Cuphead best art direction. Absolutely.
Oh, 100%. All hand drawn. I have to the fucking.
First of all, Destiny 2. Why is that even nominated in art direction? I can't believe that was in there. I mean, some of the other ones like Persona 5, I think has like heavy anime.
It's like a pretty. It's a pretty looking game, but like Destiny?
Destiny just was like a...
Cuphead like should have. I hope Cuphead blew everybody out of the water. Like
you would hope so. Best score / music, Nier Automata, which I can't comment on that game. I know what the game is. I can't comment on the music or anything. Best audio design was Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, which I heard was actually really good game. It's kind of a thing where it's like a mental illness kind of thing where like you're in the mind and like voices talk to you and stuff. I heard that game was actually really good. That was on PS4, but that won a lot of games. That won a lot of awards here. It seems like it won Best Audio Design, Best Performance as the woman as playing Senua, for that part, and then it also won Games for Impact. So
okay.
Best Ongoing Game, Overwatch. Sure,
I could agree with that.
Out of all the other ones, I mean, it's like maybe Rainbow Six Siege because that game was actually really well done.
Yeah.
But outside of that, it's Destiny 2. I don't think that's really. I don't think I can count that because it's so new. Ongoing is really a loose term. I know it's gonna go for a little bit because the first one lasted for basically up until the second one came out.
Yeah.
So like, sure, it is gonna go. But I think it's a little bit early to lump that in there.
Yeah, I think it should be from the year
because there's Overwatch.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's ongoing, so it's like once it started, it's like how much support you're getting. That's the point.
Okay.
So I don't think Destiny 2 came out in September or October. So.
October.
Yeah, so like, I don't know. And then it's GTA Online, which that has gotten good support. PUBG, it's been getting updated, but Rainbow Six Siege, which I think was tremendous, and Warframe, I can't comment on Warframe. I don't know anything about it. Best independent game, Cuphead. It should be. Best mobile game. I don't know any of these. Monument Valley 2. Could not tell you. Is it Screaming Man game? Because that's every single fucking App Store game. Is the Screaming Man. Best handheld game. Metroid Samus Returns for 3DS.
I need to get that.
It's a good game. It's a good one. Poochy and Yoshi's Woolly World made the list here.
What else are the handhelds?
Ever Oasis. Fire Emblem. Echoes, Shadows of Valentina, Monster Hunter Stories in the Woolly World. Ever Oasis is also on 3DS. I was just curious. All the games I think were on 3DS.
Yeah.
Well, what about Vita?
Vita sucks.
I have a Vita. I will say I have a Vita and I like the Uncharted game on it. And I bought Gravity Rush. Best VR game, Resident Evil 7. It was great. Yeah. It was great on VR. I can't. There's probably other ones better. Like Super Hot was good. That was what they were playing when he came in. The Star Trek game looked good. Farpoint. It was for the gun. They said that was like the first one that was like
pretty good.
Really good. Yeah. There's more games now. They probably were released too late. Like the Doom, V-fucking-R came out and Skyrim. But I don't know how they like operate on PlayStation. Best action game, Wolfenstein 2. Can't comment.
Fair.
I guess. I couldn't tell you.
It looked good.
Best action adventure, Breath of the Wild. Sure. Best role-playing game, Persona 5. Sure. Best fighting game, Injustice 2.
I heard it was really good. What else is on the list, though?
ARMS. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Okay.
Nighthawk 2.
Ooh.
You made that face.
Poking on there?
No, Tekken 7 is.
Tekken 7.
Yeah. Best family game, Mario Odyssey.
Good.
After everyone's Nintendo. Mario Kart 8, Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, Sonic Mania, and Splatoon 2.
I take that back. It should be Mario Kart, I think. Best family game? But what does that category even mean?
I guess it's a game the best game that's rated E. So. Oh my god, holy shit. The best strategy game was Mario Rabbids.
That makes sense.
Over Halo Wars 2, over Total War Warhammer 2, over Tooth and Tail, and over XCOM 2.
Maybe not XCOM, but like...
I'm surprised. Well, that game was fucking good, Mario Rabbids, as I've said many a time.
Yeah.
Best sports and racing game, Forza Motorsport 7 winner. Those car games just aren't for me. You can't. I'm not gonna knock anybody who likes them, but like they're just not for me at all.
There's like some of them where you like some of the Need for Speed ones were alright when you like play as the cops. You're like running from the cops. Some of them were okay.
No, I'm not talking about like Need for Speed. I'm talking like the ones that are like your fucking Project Gotham Racing.
Oh yeah, no, God no.
Or you're like fucking. I mean, Forza Motorsports is exactly what I'm talking about. It's like the realistic car racing game. Yeah. I can't think of any of the other ones, but fucking Gran Turismo. Like they're not for me.
Yeah.
So
not my cup of tea.
Speaking of that one was nominated, Gran Turismo. Best multiplayer, PUBG, with the rest of them. I might be inclined to say that the Fortnite Battle Royale is better than
PUBG.
The PUBG, but I don't know. I might be. I don't know. Student Game Award was Level Squared.
I don't know what that is.
I haven't played any of those. Best debut indie game was
Cuphead. Good.
There's some great games on here though. For the best debut indie games, so I recommend you checking out all those. Golf Story was fantastic on Switch. That was a great game.
So is it game breaking bugs?
I didn't have that problem that Justin had. I've had some issues, but
nothing as crazy as his.
No. Hollow Knight was really good.
Oh, Hollow Knight looked really good.
Yeah, and Slime Rancher, which was a free game at one point on Xbox One, and I thought that was pretty fun too. Fan Choice Awards. Are you the fans, Andy? Are you the fans? What's the best esport game?
Esport?
Mm-hmm.
I want... Fuck. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, God, I can't think of the name of it. I want to say Dota?
Sorry, the best esports game as voted by the fans was Overwatch.
What?
Yeah, number 1, Overwatch.
Who else? What's number 2 and 3?
They're not in order, they're just listed. It's in alphabetical order after the winner.
Who else?
Counter-Strike, CSGO, Dota 2, League of Legends, and Rocket League. I love watching Rocket League.
I mean, I watch League competitively. Like, I watch those. I have, like...
Well, Overwatch is on fucking TV. Overwatch is on Disney Channel every night.
Yeah.
So, it's just weird to me. I don't know.
Well, like, fucking...
What's your most anticipated game?
For next year?
Yeah. I'll name you the ones that didn't win. Are you ready? God of War. Marvel's Spider-Man. Monster Hunter World. Red Dead 2. What do you think won? I think it's pretty obvious. It's probably the one I would pick too, even though I am excited for Spider-Man and God of War. And Red Dead. I'm basically excited for every one of them except for Monster Hunter because like that's not for me. It looks fun, but like
I feel like I'm missing something.
Yeah, You're not like as. Oh come on, dude.
I feel like I should know this.
The Last of Us Part 2.
Really?
That's the most anticipated game. Yeah.
I'm also excited for Metroid.
I don't think it's that next year.
I want to hope it's next year. I'm hoping next Christmas.
I'm
hoping we also Nintendo pulls something out of their, or I guess the Pokemon. I guess if they pull like, give me a little taste of like Pokemon on the Switch, like just give me a little something.
I'm surprised that the Smash 4 Deluxe hasn't happened yet.
It's another fucking story.
How the game? All right, so that's all the awards. I mean, I can't really disagree with.
Like I said, my only gripe with like PUBG is not a finished game, but like it's still a good game.
Let's go back to 1 year because Overwatch won it in 2016. So what would you say should have won that year? I'm curious to see.
Well, it came out in 2016. I gotta think.
Yeah, what happened in the year before his Game Awards?
Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah. So can I find it? Okay, I found it. Best game of the year. So the options were Doom, Inside, Titanfall 2, and Uncharted 4. I would probably say out of all those, I really like the new Doom. I know that's not for everybody, but I also grew up playing Doom.
The new Doom was good. Was it Titanfall 2?
Yeah.
Titanfall 2, I really like Titanfall 2. I think they fixed a lot of the shit that was wrong with the first one.
Would you say it's better than Overwatch? And actually, have you played Overwatch? That's all I'm saying.
I think Overwatch is a better game, but I think also Overwatch... I like Overwatch.
Overwatch back then, though, but it was before all the shit. I really fucking hated the game when they added the robot in. And then
Bastion? Or the new one?
The new one.
Sombra?
No. Sombra was fine. Sombra was fine. Ana was fine. Ariza was... I fucking hated the game when she was put in there. And then Doomfist, like, stopped it. She's, like, subsided. And there's a new person. I haven't played the game with her in it.
Yeah, I think one just came out after Doomfist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Overwatch. I mean, I agree with it. It's a really good game, and a lot of people like it.
That Dragon Cancer was the game for Impact. I remember hearing about that game. Best mobile game, Pokemon Go. Remember that?
Simpler time.
All right, that's any games looking forward to next year besides Spider-Man?
Spider-Man, Red Dead, Metroid. Again, fingers crossed for Pokemon. Fingers crossed for something sort of Smash on the Switch. Fingers double crossed for Pikmin.
Pikmin 4.
Pikmin 4. Pikmin Switch. I'll fucking put a point my bat into center field and say a prayer. Mother 4 would be cool.
That's not gonna happen.
Earthbound 2.
You might get 3 at port on Switch, but
I'd be really happy with that. Also some older an expansion of the Switch store would be cool. Like the old games on the Switch.
Okay. Yeah, that's coming soon. That's supposed to come. The retro program?
Yeah. Like, if I could get, Chrono Trigger on it, that'd be pretty cool. I saw, an article about that. I don't know if they're actually doing it, but I was like, I'd be super fucking happy with that. I don't know. What about you?
If I had to, pick... I mean, besides, Last of Us 2 is going to be really good. I think that's soon. God of War's confirmed for March.
That's soon.
Yeah, so, I'll probably get that. I'll be excited for that. I'm hoping for new Arkham game.
I'd be pretty happy. That, between that, a good Spider-Man game, and Red Dead, I might have to get a PS4, which my wallet's crying a little bit, but...
I just Googled it to see if there was one.
There's one, Arkham
Insurgency, yeah.
But that's, a huge rumor.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody, I left fucking Rocksteady and
oh, is that what that is? Where it's
but it sounds
my dad's Nintendo and he says Reggie's great. that kind of shit.
But it's
is it more real? Does it have some sort of?
It sounds it's between Origins and
the first one, and then
the
Asylum.
First one.
Asylum.
It's Dick Grayson's just becoming Robin.
Okay.
It sounded like read the articles and shit on it.
I skimmed through it.
Yeah, it's the game. It's they toned down the whole Batmobile thing.
That was my biggest gripe with Night.
I didn't like Night because of that, but that was a really good game.
I like the stories of the games.
They're all really good fucking games. Asylum is a fucking great game. Even City, I started playing through City.
I prefer Asylum because it's more Metroid-like.
Yeah.
Then a City's a great game. Night's definitely the weakest of the trilogy. I don't even count Origins.
Well, that was just the thing. I remember sitting there with my friend and the Arkham Knight trailer came out. He was like, "Oh, I'm the Arkham." I was like, "That's Jason Todd." And he was just like, "What?" And I'm like, "That's Jason Todd." He was like, "How do you even know that?" I'm like, "Wait." Fucking 8 months later, we were playing it and it got to the part where he takes the mask off and it's like, "Jason?" And I'm like, "I fucking told you it was going to be him." But it was a good game still. I really liked it.
He turns into Red Hood in the game if you played it and beat it.
Yeah, that's he becomes Red Hood. Well, even the first time he fucking or fighting him in the boss battle, he hit his helmet in the head and the shit falls off and it just goes red, so he looks like the Red Hood. Which Red Hood's one of my more favorite comic characters. I like him a lot. But it was a really good game. I really liked the whole Joker aspect of it. That was what
oh, yeah, it was in his head.
Yeah, I really like that whole thing.
Mark Hamill's Joker and Kevin Conroy's Batman, and it's the most
He sounded. I feel like Knight was the weak. He didn't sound like he was into it. I don't think he wanted to do it.
He's been done with the character for. You get tired of doing the same shit over and over again.
Because that's I don't know what the fuck else Kevin Conroy's done in his life besides Batman.
I couldn't tell you. He's probably a great voice actor.
Oh yeah, I know he's done a lot of other stuff. I just can't tell you what. But
all right, to stop you right there.
Stop me right here.
We're gonna cut this episode right now. Next time. Fox is officially bought. Disney's officially bought Fox. And we're gonna fantasy book the new.
We're gonna fantasy book the Phase 4.
Whatever, a new Phase 4.
New Infinity Wars.
Yep.
Extra. Read all about it.
So that ties into this. So next time, get ready for that.
Get ready.
Get ready. Bye bye.
See ya.